Man, I'm over here on YouTube and of course, just trying to look at everything I can that catches my eye. Also trying to peep game, cause I'm new to this YouTube shit, but really I don't care. I just be doing me, and I see lots of people. I don't know if it's them, but they keep hopping in on these conversations, like these hot topics, these what if scenarios, this versus that. The current thing right now is this 100 men versus a gorilla. And I don't want to talk about that because obviously the 100 men would beat the gorilla. That's probably for another video. But it got me thinking about the whole man versus bear shit, right? And I'm a man, obviously. So I just felt like, maybe it might be time for me to chime in on the conversation. As a man, would I rather be in the woods with a bear or another man? And I could think about this two ways. Like, if you take your average man versus your average bear, right? We can say probably a brown bear is an average bear. It's not quite little black bear, but it's not fucking grizzly and polar bear either. You know what I'm saying? So we can take like a average brown bear. And I'd be like, you know what? I could probably chill with that motherfucker in the woods. I probably could. Until his ass get hungry or tired of me. And then it's like nature sort of takes its course, you know what I mean? I'm a pretty fast dude even at 35. But I just think, for my own safety, I'd rather, take my chances, with the man. I'd stand a better chance at a fight against an average man than your average bear. But that's just me. Now, if I was a woman, let me put myself in the woman's shoes. Okay, the average man, yeah. I don't really see the average man as a scary individual. The percentage of if I'm thinking emotionally, yeah, fuck these niggas. But if I'm thinking logically, rationally, reasonably, I can move probably just as fast, almost as fast as the average man. Like, my stats are a lot closer to the average man if we're thinking in terms of, ooh, I have to defend myself all the time. Like I said, my first thought with the bear wasn't defensive. It was to chill with it. And I could chill with a man too if I was a woman. If anything, I'd probably, could use my sultry, seductive abilities to coerce the man into getting what the fuck I want. I guess that's not how a lot of women looked at the question. They immediately went defensive. Who are you being defensive against? Niggas today, in today's society? Come on now. The average man is scared, not scary. That's coming from a man. I'm just glad personally that my girlfriend chose the average man. But I would rather her choose the bear because I don't trust these niggas. But that's just how I think about it. I also thought about it this way. In defensive, man. If the question was like flipped, as a man, right? You ask 100 men this. Ladies, try this. Ask your guy, would you rather have a conversation, an in-depth, meaningful conversation with a tree or with a woman? And that sort of got me thinking. From the opposite side of the spectrum, I can understand where these women are coming from. Because as a man, do I like to talk to pretty things? Yes. Are trees pretty? Yes. Are women pretty? Yeah, for sure. Of course. But the tree doesn't give me attitude when I talk to it. The tree doesn't invalidate my feelings when I'm vulnerable with it or try to use that against me in an argument. The tree doesn't argue. The tree doesn't talk back to me. The tree doesn't interrupt. The tree doesn't listen just to respond. The tree actually fucking listens. And when I'm done, the tree will leave me the fuck alone. So, but I mean, you really think about it how you want to think about it. I feel personally, we should be able to have regular conversations with women and get along, and we should be able to chill with men and get along. That's all it's about at the end of the day. It's just getting the fuck along. But I can tell you what, at least the tree will give to me instead of trying to take. I'm just playing.